guys, this is Mega Sega TG here, and today I'll be reviewing Sonic and the Black Knight for the Nintendo Wii, part of the Sonic Storybook series. The first book in the series, Sonic and the Secret Rings, was terrible. Things that were normally easy were made hard due to stupid controls. When people heard Sonic and the Black Knight would use the Wii Remote and Nunchuck instead of just the Wii Remote, they were stoked. Do the controls save the game, or is it another bad 3D Sonic game? Well, let's find out. The biggest difference between Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic and the Secret Rings were the controls. So I guess I'll go over those first. Use the control stick to run, the A button to jump, A button during a jump to homing attack, Z to guard, B to use the soul surge, and flick the nunchuck during the soul surge to kick, and flip the Wii Remote to swing the sword. Yes, Sonic has a sword in this game, but we'll get to that later. The controls are pretty solid, except for the kicking, so I give them a 9 out of 10. Next is the gameplay, which is a part that's often criticized about this game. Just like Sonic and the Secret Rings, the game is on rails. However, this game handles the on-rails gameplay much better. Mostly because this time you can actually stop Sonic from moving. The most major gimmick of this game is the aforementioned sword. The only way to harm enemies is to use the sword, which is to flick the Wii Remote. A lot of people criticize this game for being too waggle-happy, and I can agree. But there is much more to this game than the sword, even though it is the main focus. So it doesn't really matter much. Levels all have different missions, ranging from the basic get to the goal, to kill a certain amount of enemies, to give villagers some rings. Each level type is interesting and fun for the most part. After you beat each level, you can obtain items. Some of them can be used to make more items, some are useful, and some are just useless. You also get followers at the end of each level, which are essentially EXP. Lastly, there's multiplayer. There are 4 types of multiplayer, but they all bring out the bad in the game and get rid of the good. All you do is waggle to kill enemies from a top-down angle, and that's it. Overall, I give the gameplay 8.5 out of 10. Graphically, it's the best looking game on the Wii, hands down. The graphics are of a 10 out of 10. Now for the story. According to the instruction manual, the story goes like this. One day, while Sonic is waiting for a potentially stressful encounter with Amy, he is summoned abruptly into the book of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table by Merlina, the royal wizard of Camelot. She is being hunted down by King Arthur himself and begs Sonic to help her save the fabled kingdom. Our blue hero immediately finds himself in the middle of the action, where he is greeted by a not-so-noble-looking king. The once-beloved king is now bewitched by the power of the mighty Excalibur scabbard. And as the Black Knight, he is spreading terror throughout Camelot. To defeat the evil king, Sonic will partner up with Caliburn, a sacred sword with a proud manner. Sonic must learn to properly handle the blade as an honorable knight and prove he's worthy of challenging the great king. Meeting familiar faces along the way, Sonic must defeat the evil Arthur and ultimately find a way to restore Camelot. I really like the story, but if you have read King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, it's pretty predictable. Overall, I give the story an 8 out of 10. Music-wise, this game is perfect. Has 3 Quest 40 songs, which is more than any other Sonic game as far as I know. An awesome final boss song, and awesome music that combines rock music and medieval music. Well, medieval sounding music. Overall, I give the music a 10 out of 10. Overall, this game deserves a 9 out of 10. If you are a Sonic purist, this game it just isn't for you. If you are anyone else, however, you will love this game. It's 9 out of 10, or an A, which is excellent.